Everybody, Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. So, all eyes on Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, and this second stint with the Colorado Buffaloes, man. This is funny. I mean, after the win over North Dakota State, I mean, he's giving like this victory speech or whatever, thanking the fans. At the end of the game, I mean, it's cool, but I've never really seen this before for a first game of the season. Probably just tells you, low key, there's some pressure for Deion Sanders to perform. I mean, it seemed like last year he got a pass. Finishing 4-8. Okay, where some people thought that, how the season started, a lot of people thought that he should have finished out the season a little stronger than that. So, look, say what you want about North Dakota State. Look, they were good. And what were they in the subdivision of FCS? Football, they're NCAA Division I. Okay, it's a Division I. Okay, so it is Division I and everything. So, I mean, look, their conference maybe not be the strongest, but, I mean, there was a lot of talks. They finished 11-4 last year. So, there was a lot of talks of this could be potentially a challenging game for Colorado and possibly North Dakota State actually winning this game. And if they did win this game, which it was very tight. The game was very close. I mean, it was looking like could they technically pull off the upset, right? And that would have been a horrible start for Deion Sanders, considering all the chatter going on prior to the season starting and how last season ended. And look, Travis Hunter balled out, and Kyle Shedeur, excellent game. He had last year when he opened up against TCU, he played very well as well too, but kind of tapered off towards the end of last season. Early in the season last year, he was in the Heisman talks. Could a game like this, even though albeit against North Dakota State and it was close, put up some big numbers, but is it chirping of him being a Heisman talk early? I don't know, but still a good game. Okay, really efficient, 26-34, right? 440 plus yards, really good. So they don't got a running game at this point. Early, but who's really gonna be the guy to run the rock? Could the O-line still be shaky, or the running back's just not good? Now, as far as receiving goes, I mean, Travis Hunter, is going to be a top 5 pick in this coming in the 2025 draft, right? So, I mean, balled out. Jimmy Horn, same thing, man. Like, Jimmy Horn with almost 200 yards receiving. Travis Hunter, 132 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, they have an elite receiving core. And considering they're not going to have a run game, it seemed like, because its competition is going to get harder for Colorado. So, if they can't run the game against North Dakota State, I really don't see them having much luck running the ball. So they're going to be a passing football team. How is it going to look going forward when teams lock these two guys down and they're going to have to use some other receivers and they don't have a running game? That's going to remain to be seen. So good for Deion Sanders to get this win. There was a lot of rumblings of just, the special teams coach leaving, how Deion Sanders got rid of one media member because he felt that they were being too critical of the Colorado football program and him. There's a lot going on. I mean, Paul Feinbaum a few days ago had some strong words for Deion Sanders when that was happening, when he banned a media member. So, best to come out the gate with a win. Okay, was it a pretty game? Nah, but it was a very entertaining game. But the chatter is also going to be, it was against North Dakota State. Now I heard North Dakota State is a good team, even though they play in somewhat of a weaker conference, but still a good team. And they look really good. They looked at times that they were going to seize control of this game and actually win it, right? So I know Deion is giving his speech at the end. Because I know he feels the pressure and feels the weight, right? Last year he got a pass, and this year is actual expectations for him to actually perform and have this team in a bowl game. Okay, I know I don't think they'll make the playoffs. If they do make the playoffs, awesome, but I don't think they will. But can they get to a bowl game? I think him getting to a bowl game will start to build some more credibility with Deion Sanders as it's his second year as a D1 coach. So. Still a lot of work to do for him, but still a good win to start out. Because again, it would have been embarrassing to lose game 1 with all the transfer portals and everything he was saying last year on swapping the roster and getting guys in and saying that he's about 5 to 9 guys away. I mean, it was a whole lot that Deion was talking and chirping about. So Do we know how good his team is at this moment? No, just game 1 and just against North Dakota State. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, let me get your thoughts about this. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.